Sup everybody, what's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing fan-freaking-tastic out there. I know I am, because tonight WWE has its final pay-per-view stop on the road to WrestleMania 36. And this road takes us now through the Elimination Chamber event. And guys, I'm excited, and to my understanding there's supposed to be 3 Elimination Chamber matches happening tonight. However, this is getting filmed at a time before SmackDown, and that Friday night's going to be very busy for me, so I'm not quite sure what the details on that 3rd Elimination Chamber is going to be. But I still got about 6 matches to ramble about, so yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Alright, first up, we have an Elimination Chamber for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, as The Miz and John Morrison defends against Heavy Machinery, the Usos, Lucha House Party, I'm not sure which 2 members, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, and New Day's Robert Roode and New Day's Big E and Kofi Kingston. So yeah, I was kind of happy to see that The Miz and John Morrison won those belts back at Super Showdown. So it would kind of suck to see if they end up losing those belts now. Now, on another note, just because you win a championship, it doesn't mean that you're guaranteed a spot on the WrestleMania card. But it would suck that if John Morrison would come back now, only to not be included on the WrestleMania card. So I would like The Miz and John Morrison to not only win this match, but if they are to go on to WrestleMania and defend those belts, then it shouldn't be anybody involved in this Elimination Chamber. And with that being said, where the heck is the Revival? Why aren't the Revival in this match? So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if it can lead to The Miz and John Morrison defending the belts against the Revival at WrestleMania, then heck, let's do it. Let's do it. So, yeah. Next up, we got a no disqualification match as AJ Styles takes on Aleister Black. Now, back at Super Showdown when AJ Styles was in that gauntlet match, I was not expecting The Undertaker to show up that soon. Now, with the ruling of no disqualification, that means it's basically an open invitation for Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to interfere, right? But they're not going to get away with that if Undertaker and or his mind games is in the area. So I'd like to see Aleister Black win this match, thanks to a little bit of Undertaker mind games, per se. I think that's a word for it, yeah. But I would like to see Aleister Black win this, only because of Undertaker. So, yeah. Alright, next up, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line in a handicap match as Braun Strowman defends against Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, this match is very awkward. This match puts me in an awkward predicament. Alright, so, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Braun Strowman is finally a champion in WWE. Okay? Now, when WWE started doing that brand split back in 2016, that was just around the time when Braun Strowman's monster push started happening. Alright. Braun Strowman, he was getting fed James Ellsworth, then 2 people, then 3 people. But that was like against local competitors. But now, in this match, you got like legit awesome WWE competitors, okay? And I remember Sami Zayn's matches on NXT with the likes of Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. Those matches were epic. Alright. Don't get me wrong, all 3 of these guys are awesome, especially Shinsuke. But I still don't get why this faction is happening right now. Now, on another note, if this handicap match is a tag in and out, then okay, maybe I can understand Braun Strowman winning that way. But if it's a tornado match, no way. No way. But either way, professionally, I don't see how this match is a good thing. Alright. If Braun Strowman does end up winning this match, then that means he just beat 3 of WWE's best talent at the same time. And the argument could be made that Cesaro, Shinsuke, and Sammy, they were buried. Alright. But then if Cesaro, Shinsuke, and Sammy win, then Braun Strowman isn't the monster among men anymore, obviously. Provided, of course, it's a tag in and out handicap. Alright. So the question is, who would get hurt worse with the loss in this match? I would think it had to be Braun Strowman, so I think Braun Strowman needs to win this match. If it helps reestablish him as that monster, then okay, go ahead, let Braun Strowman win it. Alright, next up, the Raw Tag Team Championships are on the line as the Street Profits take on Murphy and Seth Rollins. So, look, I'm glad that the Street Profits won those belts on Raw, but not the Super Showdown. That was kind of an awkward timing, but anyway, it looks like WWE is obviously set on having Seth Rollins take on Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Hopefully when that match happens, there can at least be some kind of stipulation to it, because this rivalry has been going on all year long, and maybe a little bit of December with it. So right now, I think the Street Profits should definitely retain those championship belts. Alright, next up, the United States Championship is on the line as Andrade defends against Humberto Carrillo. Alright, now, I have to confess a little something about Humberto. The guy, he used to bore me. I used to not get him. Alright. But I started paying attention to him a little bit more. I saw him work his way through NXT a little bit. He was in 205 Live for a little piece of change. And now he's right there on the main roster. Despite what people say about NXT being the main roster, look, it's not Raw and SmackDown level. I'm sorry. But Humberto, he impressed me. Okay, Humberto has really impressed me, and I wouldn't mind seeing him get the championship. Now, this rivalry that he's been having with the Andrade, it's been going on such a long time now. They even had to wheel in Rey Mysterio and Angel Garza into the mix. It's like they got almost every single freaking Latino worker on the show or on the brand to participate in this feud. So, as far as who I would like to see win this match, Humberto. And maybe this can get dragged into WrestleMania, I don't know. But, yeah, I think Humberto Carrillo needs to win this match. Alright, and lastly, we have another Elimination Chamber match, and the winner of this becomes the #1 contender for Becky Lynch's Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Now, this match kind of insults my intelligence as a wrestling fan, but I guess I might as well go and share the competitors in it anyway. It's got Shayna Baszler, Ruby Riott, Natalya, Sarah Logan, Asuka, and Liv Morgan. Those are all the competitors, and you know what? Let's go ahead and break down some of these people about why they can't win it. Alright? Right now, Liv Morgan, she is in a fresh feud with Ruby Riott, and I think because of that special guest referee match that happened recently, this might lead to a triple threat match at WrestleMania, maybe? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Liv versus Sarah versus Ruby at Mania. Heck, why not? Let's make it happen. And yes, that's just one of many reasons why I don't see Liv, Ruby, or Sarah winning this match. Now, Asuka, she's already one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, and right now, her and Kairi, they haven't really been doing much with that. And besides, Asuka, she just lost a feud to Becky Lynch back at the Royal Rumble. I don't see why the heck she would win this one right now. It's just very awkward, you know? Alright, and next you got Natalya, which I think it was Natalya and Becky Lynch back at SummerSlam, but I can't remember. But that feud's already done past, okay? But they have been building up this Shayna Baszler feud all month. So, it's only logical that Shayna Baszler is going to win this match. I'm sorry, I cannot think of any excuse about why Shayna Baszler will not win this match. So, Shayna Baszler is the obvious pick in this match. I will be bamboozled and flabbergasted if Shayna doesn't win. If Shayna doesn't win, I might do something crazy. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to make another bet, but man, the last time I made a bet, it didn't really work so well. Lost Battleground Bet Ice Bucket Challenge. Thank you, Undertaker, for that. But anyway, so yeah, that's been my ramblings about the Elimination Chamber event happening tonight. I hope all of you will enjoy the show, and I hope all of you, as well as the wrestlers competing tonight, will remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah, I'm out.